talk because obviously, you know, I loved Philip Schofield, and it's weird because I still love Philip Schofield. However, what he's done is wrong. He's admitted it, he's said sorry. But as a family, we're all really struggling to process everything. And I'd never know what to say. And I just don't want to say anything bad because obviously I'm in conflict.
Of course. I think so many of us are.
Big elf here.
Do you like whiskey?
I know, I absolutely know. There is no question I did a bad thing. Unprofessional. First time. I know I did that. And there's no excuse. I don't have an excuse. I won't put forward an excuse. I visited the drama school. I visited all sorts of schools all over the country when I was asked to go to the drama school. And that was that. Because I follow 11,300 people. So I followed him on Twitter. And I think he probably said what everybody says is, thanks for following. And that was that. And then it became more occasional career advice, thinking about television. And I said, I thought you wanted to be an actor. It's that sort of chat. And then decided on TV. And I said, well, I'm sure you could do come and have a look this morning for a day, which he did, and bearing in mind the connection, I wanted to look after him. So until he was picked up, I made sure he was okay. And so he worked at the show for a bit. We became mates. And then one day, something happened that just changed it. And that's the moment. It's the moment I look back on. I just assumed that somebody, somewhere, thought something was going on correctly, but they didn't say anything. I mean, this only... Because I actually told him that I was going to come out the morning of or night before, something like that. And I said, I'm gonna. It's a big day tomorrow. I'm gonna do this. And he said, "So proud of you. Congratulations. I hope it goes okay." He was never going to out me. No one was going to out me.
Yeah. There the accusations that you groomed him.
I did not. I mean, there are accusations of all sorts of things.
And you are still friends?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, this is obviously this entire show has I haven't spoken to him. So yeah, this is that. There's the difference.
Yeah.
It is accepted by Leonardo DiCaprio. It is not accepted if it's in the gay world. Although we both know that it happens in every world. That people are attracted to or have relationships with, wise or otherwise, with people of different ages. And yes, I see how it looks from the outside world. I see what it looks like. There is categorically no toxicity in there, and the only people who create that are the people who have their own toxicity. And if you, I'm assuming if you are that sort of a person, then it follows you round, perhaps. But Ranj, I saw him a few months ago, and he was lovely, really lovely. And I don't know why he would do that. I don't know what is the reason to stab something that's been really good to you. And maybe he wasn't asked back on again. I don't know. I don't book the guests. Neither of us have any say in who comes on or what. You can go in with a good idea and say, I've just been watching this series, can we see if we can get that person because we love it? Yeah, we'll see if we can book them. That's the sum total of that.
Who's the person you've given the biggest apology to, or who's the person who was hardest for you to tell?
Steph.
And how did you do that?
She got off a plane and I phoned her up and I texted her and said, I need to talk to you, I've got something to tell you. And she called me back and I told her, and she was very, very angry.
Had she must have heard or read the rumours, someone would have told her, so did she ask you or confront you at the time?
Yep. I lied to her as well.
What did you say, what did she say?
I just said it's untrue.
Did she believe you?
Yeah, we should have no reason to. I haven't lied to her about anything else.
And did your daughters, that must have been a very hard conversation.
They were unbelievable. They are incredible. They are, without question, our greatest asset.
Yeah.
The last time we had a conversation was when I texted Holly and said, don't reply. This is after the statement last week. Don't reply. You're probably not allowed to. But I am deeply, deeply sorry that I lied to you. And I am. It was the one secret in our sanctuary that was never mentioned.
She's been affected by this.
She's been massively affected by it. And I can only apologise. I let her down. I let everybody down. I let that entire show down. I let the viewers down. I let everybody, I let my family down. I let my friends down. I let myself down. I let him down. I let everybody down. And it is something that is crushing me. And to that unbelievable, non-toxic, wonderful, talented, kind team, I am bereft. I completely understood. I understood why ITV had to take the position they did, of course. I understand why my management agency had to take the position. I'd lied to them, so they'd lied to ITV. So, of course, I understand that. And you watch all of these sheds, you shed your life, you watch all these layers of you slide away and slide away and slide away. The things that were dear to you. But I deserve it. It's my fault. I deserve it. I don't throw people under the bus. But I have a very good instinct for these things.
I
have a very good instinct for these things, and I knew it was a bad thing to do, but there is no reason that the justification that was given to me shouldn't have been true. You are journalists, loosely, and you are covering a massive story. Therefore, I want you to cover it. As indeed 700 other journalists did exactly the same thing. There was no jumping of a queue, and I knew my face. My face is. We shouldn't be here. I don't feel right. And we looked. It didn't feel right. And the thing was, what was sad was that it wrecked what I wanted to do on the day. I wanted to go and stand at the end of my road and watch her go past as she went out to Windsor. But of course then you can't be anywhere near it. So it was assumed and hoped that we would be treated in the same way as the 700 journalists who walked through that separate door and didn't file past the coffin and walked down the side of the room and stood and watched the people so you could say what the faces were like, what the atmosphere was like. We did that, and then we left. Within seconds, there was the photo of the two of us. Why us? We were texting each other backwards and forwards, and I said to Holly, I knew I should have gone with my gut, and she said, I know.
Is that why she did the on-air apology and you looked there to see?
No, there was nothing to be read into that.
Right.
Nothing to be read into that. You either get a link or you don't get a link, or you get something else. We were struggling with the fact that we didn't have anything to apologise for. We hadn't done anything wrong. And I think we said in the VT, we would never jump a queue. I think that was in the VT. But no, I mean, I wasn't on air. We were shell-shocked, the both of us, completely shell-shocked by the reaction. What are the two things you don't screw up? The Queen and a queue. My biggest regret is getting into a relationship with her.
To whom do you owe this apology?
Everybody. To every single person, I am deeply sorry. And I apologise to him because I should have known better. I should have acted the way I've always acted. I should not have done that, and it has brought the greatest misery onto his totally innocent life, his totally innocent family, his totally innocent friends. It has brought the greatest grief to them, and so I think probably my greatest apology